The Minister of Internal Affairs, who has just read the statement, is one of the better schooled military officers in this land. And I'm very sure that statement was just dropped on his desk when he was rushing to come to this house. I decline to imagine that it is his statement. Somebody must have written something, he was in a hurry, and he came to read it. Otherwise, how would the General David Mohoz that I think I know fairly make reference to the fact that some of these victims were part of an illegal parade, and therefore their treatment seemed like an act of reprisal, revenge, and retribution, which has no space in the laws of the land? That can never be a statement from the Minister of Internal Affairs that I know. Somebody simply dropped it on his desk. Probably can explain whether the actions Kawempe were punishment in retribution, and then probably educate us on their space in the laws of the land, given some illegal military parade alluded to in the statement. I don't know, Speaker. Secondly, the honorable member, I forget the name, made reference to the fact that if the EC is constrained and stretched, they can actually make request for backup. May we know from the minister whether there is such a request from the Electoral Commission? And in their request, they have formally requested for JAT to support them, not any other security agency. And explain to us the nature of stress that compelled them to make that request. 3, the people involved in the videos and on the ground are all hooded. May we understand from the minister, under what circumstances would people enforcing the laws of the land be hooded and therefore hide their identity while executing a public duty? So that we can also advise citizens on their mode of hooding themselves to counter. Right, Honourable Speaker, the point I'm making is that we are running into dangerous territory where purported law enforcement is being done by people without identity, which is why you've had between police and the army each denying knowledge of the hooded individuals. So may we know whether there was a mutiny in one of the security forces, whether the military is experiencing a mutiny, and therefore some people are acting out of hand, so that we can alert the nation that there are some hoodlums at large and therefore capable of harming the public because they have no identity, they have no identifiable command and control, and therefore they're like a wall of them on the street. Right, Honourable Speaker. Very finally, right, Honourable Speaker, the Honourable Bashisha, a very, very honourable lady, with pain, made allusion to the fact that she had that experience in her territory during the last election, and that the 3 people, the victims, were not even involved. Nobody involved or involved should ever be a victim of a civil